Hey everyone, I wanted to talk to you about this Trump budget signing, not vetoing, this omnibus bill, and what's really going on behind it, because I think there's a lot of shit going down right now that most people don't realize. Um, let's talk mechanics, first of all, of this. So the first thing is the what what this bill really does is it resets the base spending levels for every department so that if they do these continuing resolution budgets where they can't actually decide and agree, then all of the levels have been pushed up higher. This is it's really bad. It's the fact that the border wall wasn't funded was atrocious. The fact that they got $500 million for Planned Parenthood is atrocious. The fact that we got $5 billion to build walls for Afghanistan, Jordan, Libya, and nothing for our own border wall is atrocious. So everything is atrocious. So why? This is important. Why did Trump sign it? And I think if you use your head for just a little bit, you'll realize very quickly that there is a missing piece to all of this. I think the missing piece is Trump isn't so sure North Korea talks are going to work. And that's a pretty good guess. Who knows what's going to happen? But Trump needs to be ready for war. And he needs to be ready for war in a huge effing way. And if he isn't ready for war, it's going to be really bad. So he needs to get this money in the pipeline now, so that if need be and we have to kick North Korea's ass, the machines will be there, the dollars will be there, the equipment will be there. Now, is the US military ridiculously wasteful, involved in way too many things, spread out way too many places around the world? Does all of that need to be massively cleaned up? And shouldn't they really be able to run completely fine on a $300 billion a year budget? Answer, yes. But he doesn't have the luxury right now to try to untangle the US military budget. He's going to put people in who will try and make it better. He needs to pull our troops back from the Middle East and back from Europe and consolidate them where we need them, which is defending the US, defending our borders, and ready for hell in Asia. If you understand that Trump absolutely has to have this bigger military budget, this readiness, this operational readiness, even if it's a lie, even if it's gross neglect, gross misspending by the military, he still has to pump in more dollars because there's so much graft and corruption to get the basic systems up. This is what really happened. Trump took a look at the situation. I thought he was a major, I won't say the F word, he was a major jerk, seemingly, for going along, and basically Chuck Schumer had an orgasm. Nancy Pelosi had an orgasm and cackled all the way to the bank. They get absolutely everything they want. Trump gets nothing. All he gets is military money. I think what's really going on, I don't think Trump would have done that. I don't think he would have. I think what's going on is he needs that military funded. He knows we're going into some dicey waters. He doesn't know what's going to happen. It's all happening very soon. There's no time to F around. This is the real backstory here. They bent him over the bench and they banged him hard up the butt, and he just had to take it like a stuck pig and say nothing and go, whatever. He's going to fight them the next time. I believe that's true. When I first heard this, I was pissed. I was pissed, like everybody's pissed. I think you have to remember, war with North Korea could very well happen in the next 3 months. You have to put that in your head. You have to realize that's very much a reality today. And we have to absolutely blanket bomb a whole country and just go in there and rip it to hell. You have to realize that that is the decision that weighed on Trump to not veto this shit bill. He knows it's shit. He knows it's a disgrace. He knows it's probably going to get him impeached in the House. He won't get impeached. He won't get convicted in the Senate in the trial portion. But he will probably suffer the disgrace of being impeached because he's protecting the country. Like I say, originally I was extremely pissed. I've done a lot of thinking. I think this is the secret that he cannot say. He cannot tell us this. You just have to put two and two together and know that this is what's really going on behind the scenes. And that's also the reason why everybody had to get shuffled around. It's also another reason why Bolton's in there, because Bolton's going to be pro-war. And I don't know. I think all of Trump's supporters today are just like, we need third party. We knew that last time. We knew Paul Ryan was an absolute crooked piece of shit. We knew that McConnell is an absolute wimp dog. And we need a third party. The Republicans are not going to take us where we need to go to fix the country. There's no way. They're corrupt. They're sick. They're mentally sick people. The Republicans are not better than the Democrats. They're all sick. And until we get a party, there is the Freedom Caucus in the Republicans, thank goodness. There is Rand Paul. There's a few good men. Nunes. There are good people. They're not all disasters, but the leadership is sick. Absolutely corrupt and crooked to high heaven. And what are we going to do about it? It's not going to change until there's a third party, which will be a wedge, able to take that critical 10% of the vote that they're struggling over and just take it away from them. It's like, unless you play with America First beliefs supporting you, you ain't got a chance to pass nothing. So it doesn't have to be a big win. We don't need to get a lot of the seats, but we have to get 10%. That's the need for the third party in America. That's what's really happened today. Don't believe the calls for impeachment. Don't fall into the downtrodden Trump supporters. He can't tell you what's going on because we're going to war. That's the real deal. Patriot Mouse over and out.